ya bonito ya ntwen kura ambacho hwe video ma me wa misrem
oja no tiododo na edigu gata no eso. They say it is said that the world is suffering not because of bad people but because of good people who are very silent about evil. So this is during, that was before. Now we know after no we in Siona anko is say the engineer after constructing the gata no oja no tiododo na edigu gata no eso. They say ama a block o baby a wo hwezi ya no yentumi nso enwura ase ma ne ye because gata no ednam kwan na se ana no tie no a block ya ma honom nyina esi enti mu a mote Milton Hotel ewo mile 7 de mo kafra. Dr. Kwame Nkrumah happens to be alive today. You'll be one of the saddest human beings alive. I know there any bush inside. Before you assume that, oh, the Bastard boys now enter some bushes and they are taking video. No, this is Tema. And aside from the fact say this be Tema.
Medafo mamini kan ko asi do aboaten ho se wo hu Bastard boys ya wadaro mo de na ya ba uti mo de kan bibi kakra kire me yanko
yo etiefo eda mo asese mo ha se ye ba mo bebo ye chidon na mo di message ni ko ohini mi ye post bi se senka Ghana for be agree a enka ye fa Ghana leadership enche Bastard for insa because these men and women are doing tremendous work. Just say two major problems are what Ghana yentimi solve ye what road ministry, what sanitation ministry. Now these two ministries see almost mean solve a problem. What these young men and women are solving the problem. These young men and women have been solving this problem. Now ayana mi bisa say yes signing contract. Emma road contractors omukoye road omukoye gutters na there na who approves it because me feel says woman obi ska or assigning obi ejuma say onye na woman is ska. You have to go and make sure say the work is done and approve it and pay the money. But say these things are happening. We've seen say the contractors are number one. One time big Ghana area yet so you will fire a video about it. Gata omucha gata no from one end to the other no and gata bakun suda hone say connect no almost see that connection say insuno be rising akọ the other end and I bisa say even if it will go to the other end there's a gata right there. Why have you blocked that connection? Or hini mini okay sa gata na edda midday back could be unknown say in Sioni Temua it's not going. But these people have been assigned that tax and have been paid, and nobody goes back to check on the job that has been done. I mean, fancy had no been soon to us in that.
all right they want talking point Bremen
David. Me da se wakwenye na me chietiefo nyina mo amaba ha no mo do yenti na mo abaha no ye betena sese ya ye besua ade ye kyerɛkyerɛ ye pese obia ye enlightened to what is going on in the world. Sese ya no de bia me ka me se ye ne ye bu ban no ye be tena enyansafo krom ye ne enyansafo obo enti ye sua nyansa ye sua niama bi ehuhia ewo ye krom ho enti ye betena sese ya ne ye pese ye nyina ye enti ye pa mo cho mo hye na mo bo love ne so na enkoto obia ohene ubisa ya Bastard boys wo hu. Anytime I measure my video no I get chills. Emma made me appreciate it say yensemo no akwa my youth no say see no omo tu anamo omo hu say our country is our responsibility. Na dia ba kwa mani agi wo mo hu say omo sha ase no they just go and clean. Now they are educating the country, like the citizens. Omo educate omo asa ako fa the emide wo mko omo fa the article concerning sanitation. Yet one me say minimum that say you was sanitary part of the constitution, or there is a clause in there for sanitation. Omo fasten a statement, and omo printing and omo they call around and omo posty. These are people la. Oh, omo do of mine. These are people that my dream would hodom because he was sanitation minister. And I mean, who say it? Even in our schools, they don't talk about these things. But and then because of Bastard Boys, me who say sana, there is something in the constitution concerning sanitation and the punishment. Environment to say was say fine. And so who are those putting these things together, and who are those who are supposed to implement it? Who are those who are supposed to educate the citizens? So something is lacking. But thank God, said these gentlemen, Bastard Boys, they have taken it upon themselves and they are doing massively. Like just said, the way they are educating the people. First, but they are holding everybody responsible, and that is what Ghana needs. And so kudos to them.
Hey, Chairman.
Yes. Good evening.
You're super. Hey, Chairman.
You pass from it, Simon Kappa, what's a banker?
And yet, but yeah, Kakra can't find so I don't know why.
Yeah, friend is saying, I said my short of words actually, but I'm not surprised to some extent also at the same time because idea on say send na yes say can or say ya ba because you how we take sanitation very serious. Ye kuro no say ye be ye na ye be say say ye a ye be share environment first of all because who did now the to garden who did now the to for who did sa nyama we ade a ye say ade a ye ntena to ntena classroom enkyerɛw ati ase na say kuro no ye serious country a your first position dey be am ka say who the bible dio Bible and religious books no nyama na ewo mu no omo kan code one say okay say cleanliness is next to godliness efi etre obia state of mind ye as Ghanaians na yete ho no senya ye ko na ye fi no etre senya inside yete that is how inside yete ye different from the environment into we chemu a say tu ne e ba abofu krom kra say the Ghana for 10 etna baby a after normal 6 months we connect e ho astarte san ye fi bi bisa hu say adentia me de bia me ka say obi otimi tina fi mu ye comfortable no more of spiritual and I say cleaning hu ansa physical na wa ba abeye enti no senya ye kuro ni tie na ye mpenifo ne mfa sanitation serious no I don't understand it because sanitation ankasa a backbone na even no kwa betima generate a lot of income for the country as a year no ya adwini na wo ye gold no so gold ni na ye ultimate if anything is not gold ye ndwin ba ye nti ase say de bia me ka e nipa and the value to natural resource so nipa so a resource the highest form of resource no e nipa adwene that is the highest form of resource seven stream ya Facebook you see obi na obi na etima ya connected to a number of people worldwide that way a single and the fact say human resource no they be your environment be have a negative impact on us and your gold no you be to go native from you be say asase no you be come broni na de obekọ ni krom e de value akwakoto so asan dia draw back and very sad na ye hwe say new government you be take send Bastard Boys I take mo ebia ye be fa ne say ebia na omote tinted glasses ni mu amuhu and one thing so ne say the majority of people omo ha ben mu sesia most of them omo free sikem omo free efia na ebi wo mu enti ye fa ne say ebia sene na efi na do kronkofo no man hye de hu omo an hye de experience but with the help of social media Bastard Boys and freedom fighters enti ebia say de omo hu sene yete enti ye say this time moving forward no ombe taking as agent as a tier and I say ombe dinya she ama yakoso ase we fini mana.
Okay, ade a ye me nwa kakra me ene ya me hu video me fan say me ankasa my witness it from another country, okay? Could you believe say trash can sisi abontene no? Onipa daseni I employ in crop say wo adwuma obeye no obehoro that's been sisi abontene. Na ohwe de ekoto nwuragum na enkofo de car nam well equipped e wash ya de no edi nsuo pressure wash bi to ho neat no honest neat ye honest oba na obetu mu agua o mehu se that's been ho aye time and they are being paid yanko Ghana mpacho menya sa video e from ya ekrum e me fepa nti wi ade be cancel
some shira na money period for bread my fabi me ni sika me de betena sa apartment we mu na nyame aye madum na wa ma obi e de me abetena apartment we mu na me sika sen a metimi afford baby say na nyame aye madum hwe kitchen na me she kitchen ha a conditions is 247 check environment no me wo kroman kasa me wo top hwe fam hwe krom na mo si menya den me ntimi nya ungrateful sa o nyankopon aye bi ankasa do enya me ame de ananso unim nipa dodo o mbe chess kan so no ma betwa pictures wa ha o ma be program wa ha unim amount o mutua na me wo access me timi wura mo anytime ne nam ha no mo a me one person akra ni ma munja me wanti munja me na me nchira me hu bi na me so me ye person me gina he ye tuka ma ya kokuruma JY gon DR7 V10 obroni na be drive me na me ti chiri da obroni driver no driver na me ti front am attacking me seat belt and then am posting na bi ani ha me one person de mumu ye de na mo survive me ni sika me de betena sa apartment we mu
me pa cho enye lady na ogina ho na wo church no no bet se ha ye Ghana madaro ma me se mu hu video ya sha se ha ye mpa cho ha wo de ma me fa ha no keke
ye friend village
mpa cho se won kra me bo a
me pa cho ane
enti ye hwe environment no abaya no e kire Ghana environment se ye ka kire se ha ye Ghana to be honest wo anhwe ya woni mun kra be ka se enye Ghana me efom ho no aye na me say oh wow na chese se nipa da sani wo nyansa ono no obetumi di aye baby kama say ya me nyina atena ba cho your take on it yam free or the same dey hot talking point we an ma call asidu about one ma ba unity
or he did David the question is why the seas are building oh yama bebre wo honoma I can bet say bia enye Ghana ni say Ghana ni a be a group of people are Ghana ni ka ho the reason being say ohini ye kra individuals say ye kone ye kase ye kosi dan a ya dwi nyina ye say oh Ghana for there oh omo nye we ni aye bibi basa ni e dia rent me
school ba ni sikra obekom no na Lebanon fo ni gu ana India na China fo na agi saa area ho mo nko anete wo
yes
na be akra mo no nti ko wa ye mostly no foreigners na te ho no I know
yes.
very
yes because say
meslo meba na say baby ayen yete no oba ho no ma ma me go he meba meslo mo amadaro
yes hell heaven and hell
yen yete na yen yete
go subject
the
legend
or you know dimo abra na Bastard Boys here video we who got an people but store says say and a stores name and I got to say that nature say nipa na omote hom got to ida omanimo and so they don't care nyama bia anya adwuma ewo honum I say efino aye part of us because apparently ni yankyere ye ahomdie kra wo schools no oba enyansafo kroma omunyi no na ye kyere all these things ubon classrooms nyina trash cans sisi ho ye wie ayi omo day na ye be man kwala na nkasa aprapra ho ayi niama enti they get to know say we don't live in filth and na make us say nye Bastard Boys na ko twin sa your friend say statements now about sanitation now. And can we say we have something like this in the constitution, and meanwhile we have a sanitation minister, so nobody is educating anybody, and they are so comfortable in the field. Senior chairman okay say who the Ghana for be go abroad there 10 over cordona ayampa Or any David, if I tell you obi wo ho or two brodo, ukọ efie ho no a undi ni brodo bi. Obi wo ho no a ukọ ji ade wo ne ho. Ukọ ho te say as efi no we don't really see say we efi. Abeye part of us, so we don't even care. And so we need leaders, sorry, no my church the way. So because I'm so proud of the Bastard boy said, Cecilia, they are not just cleaning, but they are educating the people. And with the posters say and are holding people responsible. Yeah, so no, we have to let our environment be clean. Maybe I'm beside who say, me said me environment yeah, I can't think. Me kwe jumba mwa. Debiana because when I get there, I want to clean my desk, I want to clean my cart and send a major report. No, because my dream, major reports na me who say if you are my dream to me concentrating. What I say, but ye will be so comfortable. This is a store. Ni patras idea we cost store ni mu. Emma store rat for ni so jam. Na dia back one say na El Chairman no kano. Ye fire sanitation serious. Ye were health minister. Do we register how many malaria, how many cholera, how many typhoid ni idea? Na ye who say what is the problem? Air causing these things. Na ye ntinase. Na ye share. Your environment, nothing is being done. We have the leaders, but they are not working. They are getting paid, but they don't care. It's very sad. It's very sad. Say do a brony environment because said they will keep the place clean. But we don't know. So we are comfortable in living in filth.
Okay. Yeah, next.
So say yes, starting from time memorial, say no canona. Ghana no kama ye nananom etiase no na notidan ne ebre ene yesi ene yetrem toilet kra ye tutu fompo ye fa enwurem ho a ne ye kọ ye nim se o atonko so aboa bi be ba betam akọ ana se ebedani mano you know na oba abrochen so a tete no the way na omo living no na sa atonko ya ye start isi ye tu from ye fi bush hono ye ba say okay betimi etu amna no na omo so wo bio but as time goes on no they are moving away from that, they are changing things ye mpanimfo no from tete no e ba ne sen na nansen edan a ye sisi ye de blog si dan ye de glass because obi kwa abrochire and okohu ye and obaye and obehu say oh Cecilia de esi dan a ye de we na ye change it. But ye mpanimfo na omukotu kwan na omukohu niama pa na omubana they haven't made the effort to change from the old ways and to educate your school system niama yesua wo ho na eno a na yesua ye moving from the old into the new into abrofo no omo ba no omo no because omo moving from the old way of living no ni omo live sesi no omo dey buy a chrome and always see communities and omo niama fefefe say by yen penimfo no omo tutu kwan na omo akọ school akese no omo ntimi nti omo hu mfi the old kind of life no enka by this time ye gusu see open gutters ye constructed road ye open gutters ebra ye who say abrochire they have moved from all those things but yentimi progressing ko yenim ye all self na ye koswaye me ba kromu ha first no na endan no mu si a rain gutters no omo ye the fish wo beto form omo the two form ntinsuo ni to a efam na afa grass no omo the two green grass no but newer homes are ye build ye mimi die am timu I was the first person. I chose the land and built the house. Rain gutters are almost ye na almost the share form. And nsuo to a and no answer what is nsuo ne to na nsuo ne eba but who baby nsuo ne for almost the share form and almost connecting into the gutters are but young and this has been like 20 years new. But who call the newer homes are almost see after 25 years, they're doing different things. Every day, you're improving on the way of doing things. But you're penning for na ye omono. They don't want to learn moving forward. They don't want to learn new things and change things. But trust me, they built it to the standard of abrochire. But the young citizens now, you taxes now, young timin konko tia sika kesian kotna those community no. They don't do that for us. And I said, well, can say most people no so almost sit down, and then you sit down. Yen fa toilet in shimo. Uko Ghana, ube and then ya dia high bathroom ni ho. She ni ho esi dia high. Meanwhile, ye wo nkofo a ye say tenant controls and then rent control for. These people no, they also need to move away from the old no. And ke ni papa mo a obi timi the problem called rent control. Rent control for end to two and mo mba mbehwe say the old state of building now, yeah, building without bathroom. No, are we still doing that to move away from there? And see, that's the problem. We are not moving away from the old. This was part of us hundreds and thousands years ago. Why are we still in this situation? Because the penny are not learning to move. Into a brofono background or building environment.
Baby a store near my
You're right in front of a place of stores. Yes. So, because AMA. AMA. Amount for the ticket. Yes. Tax tickets. Taxes. They see it. Why haven't they said anything? Because they haven't moved from the old way. It has become part of us. Say we don't want to change. And they still continue to construct gutters, open gutters. Oh,
You?
Nobody will say on who said there's something wrong. Like they don't even see that it is wrong.
Okay, Mami. Nyako. Edru nyako so on. Okay.
They won't cry, you know.
Yeah. Me no say me call University of Cape Coast. Me do in environmental science.
Mami ko de ho wo ma no wo ho ekru video yi bi.
Hey, Rade.
Me pese me reactions no wo hu.
Me fan trouble, but me kai the first time me dey on coil. Me bad boy no na onyi papa bia na ye ba fe no. Ni bu efusade asem say ade na ni panic house ni ngura ni bibia afrasa on just say he was so angry. Yes. Also, why everybody, the cars, the people, the trash, everywhere is filthy, and everywhere, like people are mixed up with cars and trash. Obisame.
Pluto, Pluto, it's now.
It's sad though. That's I mean to me. Would say nipa who are there way and what's home.
But your message do.
Say, and I make her say, almost could jina hot idea because stores and uncle for oh, yes.
And almost the same.
Almost said, but why? But it looks like in school, no, some of them, no, ya can't show Emma. The thing say Africa is filthy. Into almost so a bit more they feel that that's how Africans live. So that's part of them. Eunice, wow, won't say your money, a deal more corner, no more kakra. So they are able to process it. Yes. But they can't process it. Almost up to now, me bad boy, no, kakra. Oka say no. But a man because no more almost to be processed. Say, oh, where you run, I didn't any pattern, but oh, the bear 5 years, on sick move on sick obio.
Okay. Hechamano, living legend, the one deal with that.
The radio who that say or kitwa intino. I'm showing you the best part of Ghana. Inti they be catching
the best part of Ghana.
Yeah, say they been able Ghana because who say of me for me the fundamentals. I want it to be strong so that the corner you could win now. still associated with the country because they're very important. I mean, we hope say definitely that could you best not be very fine, but I better take your time. But
But
the future of your country, we need to make them see say they don't have a choice. Their country is a beautiful country and all that, but these are the problems we have.
Yeah.
If a problem in Shasi and Treno, or yes, I'll be losing interest. And so let him build the interest. Now do I want to challenge a man is trying to do Germany. So who say a whole entourage and I say a whole continent. It's what bit so and I would say only German for next class into no men called that and go to we're so true because we generally know
But actually, when say they like you to tell them the truth. Oh, before they when they
no, quite no,
so they both sides. They are working on it because say, "Mommy, you lied to me." Unless
I didn't lie. Ebesi wa terminal 3. Eho ewe wo ina kama. Bi ho na ebe di be 2 days. Bi na afem go afa ma mo bi nimbo ni ma ho. Hey. Sara me no. No me plan wo ho. Actually, you know. So I have to come, It's what it is. Yeah, on this issue, no one say. I make us say as me and national service, me in environmental science. It's about no issue of issue of environment. Now I understand it in depth. Now, your problem no, apart from leadership, nankasa no. Into the last time make us say, in Ghana for no, your leadership 360 na feel na. Apart from politicians, in say who no moody. See about your yankasa ye feel so. Ye who be ma me failing. Ye papa mo failing. If ye busha penny e failing. Ye be failing because ye buy yankasa ye fear ye tim ye dan ye demu a. Obe hu afi wo ho.
Yeah.
Afi wo ye dem a ye dem. E wo ho. Ye pie si abonsen a because ye ma me mo no mo sesa nwura no bo ano na ye hwa no. Nsuo to a ma ko de egum. Na akona akotoki na aye dia aye wo aye na wu hu no. So any now boil down to your level into say yeah kase fix the country no me kase yeah fix your own first korenye ye that because say you build this system ne structures ne foundations now nipa ne be fall in place.
Yeah.
The omaye wo village ho no the be out the church enye bibi den bia green grass Ghana wo de wash from now so go so e be fifi. But the fact is that adwe de be ye no Ghana na yetimi ye loan ne aye kwan adem Momu 1 year once na nipa ne aperi omo nine kwan e wo lawn no so grass no so na ekwan ne da ho no mo mfa ho. Yeah, sa eba no environment enye nipa ba akwa adwuma. Environment ye den. Obia environment is simply the things around us. Say obia bebia ugine bia who you responsible for space na. Things will be better. The omayo village no nwura grass no duadua. Akufo adoma minister ba ko project say wondua trees. Or catch after 2 I forgot say catch after 2 years say Indiana na ewu Indiana ni na ewu me ti ha me koso koto flowers 6 Europe ewu ye me to second one me making sure say me koto internet so every day e say the enti ma ni wu ya second one na me to ewu ye me ma ni wu because me sika na me koto ye the terms get to treat the amount say jena koto for Indiana ewu na wa be catch say Indiana ewu ni down now na mbo they have to fix the country first. What I say? Now me can say me service no. Omo ma ye che dustbins. Ema ngwa teshi for no. That municipal office che dustbin for ma area no. After some weeks ne course ye inspect see dustbins no how far no. Ye ko en. Udu wa ebi mu fie no be kono na unse umbe ye dokuna omo so ke bro no for some time. Ye dustbin kese na ye de come so for area no na omo fa bregu no. Nipa baako afa akosi ne fie emu no soki ne bro so ochina na woma ne sermon a Monday obeba office no na ko sa de bush afo nyina embrewa ne nkoko mu ntimi na ntimi na nipa be 18 omo twɛn yo omo susu omo kita na be odua you beba history say niku na wu okusankola 10 oye widow dokun no toro de hwe ne ba ehun no licha say nothing is working now. The last time I say Maslow's theory of needs. No, as I say, your ministers near the end. Or what's not no mushy leader be or better sad theory ni dear obey use no. The crony be and non abrofuni use no. The first step here physiological needs. Near man nipe here. Adriane, entadie, empaboa, enframa, baby a ubeda, and reproduction. And the first one. Now, the second one is safety needs. Safety needs no so we first one now. And I'll be second one also. That day will affect your behavior. Second one is physical safety. And I have safety in relationship and our environment. That idea we show screen is a environmental hazard. That means that the safety of the environment has been compromised.
Yeah.
It has been destroyed. And the reason is that sellers, they are looking for money to go and buy food, to go and pay school fees, to go and buy parents and nadia. And because they have not survived the basic physical needs yet. It is our environment we do flowers, we do and then secondary. And until Ghana ni uto flower or tena, I said, then I got try me the thing. But Bruni or would you be in the next 3 years, 4 years, you'll be the flowers, but many we ain't flowers. Because come the end, you need the but those are things that it is connecting us to nature. And see a problem, no about the environment now. Young Ghanaians now kasa you will role to play as well as the government. See, I share do show do mesia Jenna why no. And grass now we green grass. And we and no asasa koron. That's all. And yet, bibi village you na share no share from where and grasses no we no we see that thing. That is all. Until we any rocket science we are then Bronia or no chrono to see a winter nyani in but or no obe make sure say some about nyani na be sorry or no crowd timishe dua so mani wu sorry wow who ni sa de ni bi udua bet survive 365 and quarter days am say ko dua o si dua de na ewu wakota we ori e odidi wada o ti fi obi ade nya asaba the problem your leadership first and so na buy citizens no because the mra and the senipa yedi religion tete you say the fear of heaven and hell and they are heaven or park continue and one so be sanipa we so nyina wo jaa no na wo kase on make sound decision on what the dia on ko hwehwe ball fantuma on fan ko tum this o ka tell say wo de to from a metew and now but yes your problem your benefit this John Hama, yes, sir. You say appointments, they cost yes, sir. Money appointed people based on fans, and I say, yeah, ye panacho 4 years. You make sure, say, at least on secure one important way environment. When the last tree dies, the last man dies. One of the easiest way to die is to live in Ghana because the environment nankasa tini bubo so ma wuna wa Ghana nankasa baby tini bu na abo na we wuna wa kope we bia.
Ohini oh ayi ndua asem na elchema no kan no.
Yeah.
From Legon to Pokwasi baby or boy you know no presidential way no my friend was saying Ebri from Legon to Ebri ebetwem wo Madina ne adenta no omu dua ndua wo ho obi anka about dua that grass no efu saa na grass ni fu a no mo twaja atum na she ndua ni nyina because nkrofo na ye di ndua na sha omusasa omundua no ya bo omuska omadi ewie nobody is following up, nobody is checking the well-being na nipa na awokro ni mu na aka say yen check well-being kanto ye be check ndua wo hwe the way ye hwe emmoa ene ndua ewo da bia oni da bi na wo ka say ayi edua bia wo passport edua bia wo house number because empanifo a wo enyasafo krom no everything that is a living thing no is it matters because the environment no and making yes senior el chairman no kai no it is a they have to put that thing in the schools and we'll see a started church and kwalano it was school the environment how to keep the environment clean. And I see a holding health minister. Not just a health minister is not doing their work. And sanitation minister is not doing their work. And they are still getting paid. In a Ghana for what it is. And maybe a near Mississippi or be better saga no. I could tie the asamba betra. And doesn't see anything wrong with it.
and they eat there, they do it. Who say, they do by this time we are brochure. Kofobi food, you need to try baby branches now, you weak, maybe it's me, we are told so no, I want to chat. Who say, no more section, no more chat, no more shape, no more fix it. Omanya, na ebu na by mistake, ekoto bi so, and ekobo bi ka glass. Sena ye kan duane na ye woni po hweduane so duane no mo anyo mo ma me papa se duane ba kuku kobo bi ana ekoso obi ade a wo ma me papa no waso be yehye na ye kron de entesa dana na nkasa half ti mi bu dana ka akotwe ase wo western region baby a whole village was down obi
And
up to
nobody
now
cared.
obi ande obi ate obi adidida ye transfer explosive ye transfer no raw. You don't blame the country is. I mean, too, I'm not meeting. I am environmental sciences. So, because EP Environmental Protection Agency. Na me, multi classroom. Ebe na me this year. I mean, better because the economy and everything about the country need and solve it. And you training students to solve the problems of the country. You training here just to be there, to speak English and write math and behavior and then you would not just say, wait, I should school there and if I credit them or share the way better a Wi-Fi.
And
You know, when
America,
you get to full machine, correct, full machine, and I stay because on somebody, and so did the answer. Okay,
Wi-Fi.
and self-actualization. Self-actualization is the last highest level of humanity. Ube actualizing who you are, and then you can step into danger baby. Now, some basic needs for window near there, and idea be a ubia, and on I would call or die, you never would dream it big. And it's a one expose ya crana. Na cause it's a deep was survival mentality. And akwala say so ben to me two things. So one can say that you're conscious and swear dear and decode now and learn a lot of things. Or also better than a conform. Maybe yes, because I got also the fear of poverty. I don't see them politicians or more money yet or more pay the but still they are stealing because also saying you show and you know your country be a one a idea. We what say we Hamburg ha ensu asio e no mode ato omode kwan ato ye nkwa na me kofa o me se Ghana ye nkwa yesu asio ya so foko ha ba me wota omko wota ba wota muti ke na se bi enche ma me ne se chale ye hia ayo ye yes e hia infrastructure mu de mo kwa me wota na me archbishop me di sato emfa ron de ereche asa na bi bia bi sisi basta ye penny for me go me di line ye di o me mo kwa line kwa mo di line na mo ye oh
Okay.
oh
Madam Asipa, Mestre, Egusu a yedi dwumadi ne ko yakasa more than 45 minutes.
Ano kwamo mianka na awodi nipa pina ekwa tete mu pao amani pampempema wale agu odia sampa spiritual and herbal center awo wo mo yade se wo mbe mu wanya basisi a yade bi tese stroke gonorrhea anabama wale mre e wampamu low sperm count wo mo wano aduro tatahwe ene je sam ne se sabane sunsumu nsema wo mo tenete se ye sunsumu aware anasa yare bi ne de amawo pampabone anabo ana wanya abai amane court case wo betu charge osisia enam omadwuma panti ni pampempem ene be fo bokofie ekoye sunsumu nyuma edemom samosini ene enzimani akabom dia sunsumu niama asie betu obi aje wukunu anasa woyere awaresem adwuma sam akwantuom nsam ni nyina ayasumasem fabadan odia sampa spiritual and herbal center obehuyan
New Koforidia ejoso ne konongo infinfin aye Ashanti region. Ehon ma number aye didi juma no aye 054 330 4976 and I say 020 134 0421 054 330 4976 and I say 020 134 0421.
Odia Sampa Spiritual and Herbal Center. You be do us some amount.